Day 671. Back on track with the days, back on track with running. Got in 6 miles today, even though it took a while. Took a little extra while. Took the time getting up out of bed. I think I got up around 7, and I just had a sore back. I'm not sure if I just haven't slept right the last few days, or if it's because I haven't, or because the run on Sunday, the course, because I know I'm probably using my back and my upper body a lot more than usual, especially in different forms. Where as doing push-ups and pull-ups, chin-ups, I'm using the same motion all the time so I can adapt. But with a race, there was the rope climb, there was like a wall climb. I mean, that wasn't too terrible, but there was another, I think it was a 60 to 80 pound boulder. I'm not entirely sure, but it was heavy. And I almost was unsure about picking it up, but I was like, no, you're not leaving until you get this sucker up. So pick it up, get under it, and walk the 10 steps, 10 back. And I think that action may have caused a little extra stress to my back to kind of tense up. I'm sure I might not even use the best form. And the other one was the sandbag. That was a long carry for, was it 50 pounds? And then there was another one with a bucket of rocks. You had to go kind of up a hill, upstairs, and then back down. And that was a bit. And I noticed on that one, I could feel my back tighten up. So I okay, get your posture changed, lift it up a little higher so you're not so hunched over. But it could have been that. I mean, I have the back issues anyway, so it never feels 100% to begin with. But going back to the sleep, I woke up and just felt sore and a little bit. So I haven't slept great because of the back, so I just tried to sleep for take another nap kind of a thing. And I was out to about 8:15, so me and Gamora didn't get outside till 8:30 for a walk, which was actually kind of nice. I had the jacket and warm-ups on, and the last maybe 10-15 minutes we were in the sun, and I almost wanted to take the jacket off because it felt so great and it was almost warm. I think came in, was watching World Cup. I'm trying to remember who was playing at the time. Is it France? No, France was at the end of the day. Someone else played before them. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to remember who played before. The Argentina game was on before I even got up. And that one was interesting. Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia, which I don't think anyone saw coming. And so the leader of Saudi Arabia, declared tomorrow a national holiday because of everything. They're so excited. Let me see. Who played today? More matches. Mexico, Poland, that was 0-0. Denmark, Tunisia, 0-0. Didn't watch that one either. I watched the second half of Mexico, Poland game. And then France, Australia, I saw that one. And tomorrow, Morocco, Croatia, Germany, Japan. That one's on early at 6 a.m. Spain, Costa Rica at 9, and then Belgium, Canada at noon. But yeah, that kind of took up the day. And about 15-20 minutes into the France game, I was just like, all right, you got to go for a run. You got to go now before it's too late. So I came in, got a cup of water, used the restroom, changed, got out the door, and told myself to do at least 5. And it just felt so nice to be outside. So I got back and it was about 5.25, so I tried to add on to finish 6 miles. And then I did a couple of drills, 3 or 4 drills, and I did 4 strides. And I'm trying to get that zip back in the legs, just I feel like it's gone right now. I feel like I can run miles and miles at a decent pace, but I don't feel like I got the speed that I want for the 5K or the 1500th mile coming up track season. So I got to work on it now so that come March, April, I'll feel better. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but hopefully then I can get more speed workouts in, but I just need to start getting in something right now. And it's kind of funny because I was finishing the 6th mile and I only had about half mile left. And there was a guy on a bike, and I guess I was kind of catching him. He was just cruising along, and he had said, and we didn't know each other, but he just kind of looks up and says, "Dang, can you hold that for 26 miles?" And I was like, "No, I can go for 13 though." And he's like, "That's still pretty good. You got a good stride there." I was like, "Thanks, I appreciate it. I've been working on it for a while." And said, I've only went another 30-40 meters with him there. And I said, "All right, well, you have a good day." And I don't know which way he was heading from there, but I was turning around to get back to the complex. So that was interesting and nice to hear at the same time. Didn't get a chance to talk to him to see if he did track or running at all at any point in time. Yeah, kind of funny. Then came in, sat down for a bit, and watched the second half of the France game. It just started, actually, the second half. And then what else? Just got leftover pasta from the other day, heated that up, finished off a little bit of candy, just was trying to drink some fluids. I don't think I drank enough today or yesterday, which I think I kind of felt in the run today. It wasn't completely there. I think I felt the gears kind of push up, like, okay, this is where I want to be, and it let off again. I pushed up, I was like, okay, let's get back on this pace, and it was back. She's snoring. But overall, still a good run. I'm happy I went. Try to go tomorrow and Thursday. Those would probably be the busiest days. Friday should be fine. Saturday should be back with a group run. Sunday will be hard to get out the door with the World Cup on. But hopefully I can squeeze in a little time here and there in between games to get out there. And then what else? Just I was trying to watch. I guess I finished season 1 of The Warrior Nun, and it jumped into season 2, which is really weird because the way season 1 ends, it's almost a huge cliffhanger, and it gets you coming back as if something's going to be resolved, or there's a fight scene, I guess you could say, and you would think it picks up somewhere right there, and then it just kind of goes, what does it say, 3 years later or something like that, and it's like, wait, what, is this season 2? So I had to kind of back out of it from Netflix and see where it was at, but I couldn't imagine watching season 1 and then having that end right there. Just so that was a little weird. So I watched another 2 episodes of that, and then what else? Just got ready for dance class today, and today we're trying to put everything together. I'm still getting lost in part of it. I'm not practicing as much as I should, but I need to find a way to, I think I'm going to write the routine down so I can kind of in my head say basic, lead, turn, follow, turn kind of a thing, so I can map it out in my head. And then when I'm actually dancing, I can kind of put it all together instead of just, what was that? Where were we at? I can kind of. I think that'll help just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm very visual, but I think if I can see it written down, it'll help me when I'm dancing to kind of say, like, oh yeah, on paper, this was first, this was second, this was third, fourth, fifth, in a list. Anyways, that's the plan. See how it goes tomorrow. Tomorrow's a short day. We're only working 8 to 2, which is great because it makes it a 6-hour work week for me. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna get ready. Gonna maybe run to the grocery store. Get some food for me and my dad. We're gonna do lasagna again. And then might get some kind of a pup toy or pup treat for this one. And then go for a run. And go from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to head out tomorrow night or if I'm going to wait until Thursday morning to leave, but it might be Thursday morning just so I can sleep in my own bed, take less stuff. And I'll probably stay another night because Friday's another big USA game against England. Probably watch that with my dad. And I guess it's going to be my brother's going to be there too. So I'll watch that with them and then come back. Yeah, it sounds good. That's it for me. So run your life with health and happiness and have a good night.